Whoa! This can't be real, can it? I'm back home! My old street I used to live on. I can't believe it. I don't live here anymore though. I live in a different street now, but oh my lord, everything worked out in the end. Hooray! I looked around my old street. Felt great to be back. I thought about going home to see if anyone was home. So I started to walk, and not long after, the whispering started, telling me things that I really don't want to hear. The place has a strange greyish hue, but hey, that's normal around here. I crossed over an old bridge I used to take when I noticed something odd. No one else was around. The weather was overcast, so it tells me it's daytime, so the street should be busy. Not even anyone driving cars. The whispering persisted, and I began to doubt. I'm just on the other side of the bridge when I saw it. I looked down, and at my feet, in the gutter of the pavement, I bear witness to an empty bottle of almond water. No, this can't be. I just stopped and sat on the side of the road. I'll get out my survival guide and check the level, and it seems to be confirming what's happening. Level 18, Survival Difficulty Class 1. Safe, secure, with a minimal entity count. I feel crushed, to say the least. I cross my arms and bury my head into them. There's literally no way out, is there? Or the Backrooms just playing games with me? I almost lost the will to go on. Almost. I wasn't allowed enough time to think about it when a strange plush pink dino toy poked my leg and appeared next to me from out of nowhere. It looked like it was breathing. Is this thing sentient? An entity? The dino tries to cheer me up by doing goofy little tricks and making high-pitched squeaks. Normally, things like that would annoy me, but this time, I really needed this. I just sit and watch the little dino for a bit until it got to the point when it finally made me crack a smile. The little dino does a little cheer and hopped with joy when I did. It then tried to pull me up to my feet. I stood up and it seemed to beckon me to follow it. Where is it taking me? Should I trust it? I think I should just follow it. If it is a trap, then I'd gladly welcome it at this point. We walked down to an old gas stop area with storage garages in. The little dino toy runs ahead of me to a door inside one of the garage doors. A door to a new level? Nah, can't be. Everything else about this level is all negative vibes. All apart from this little entity. He's the only one that gives off good energy. The dino toy points out the door and looks like he's encouraging me to go through. Should I? I think I've finally hit my breaking point now. I feel like a rubber band that's being pulled at both ends. My need to survive long enough to escape, and my need to save my family from destitute. I feel like I'm close to snapping. Am I already too late? I must have been in here for over a month now, surely. I look at the door again, and I look at the dino. The dino helps all of the good thoughts come forward in my mind. All the compliments from the people I met, from all the bases I've been to, the party, and the Crimson Night, and the night with Adria. If I give up now, then is that what the level, no, the Backrooms wants? I heard a sound behind me. I turned to see what it was. A certain memory plays out before me. Oh, I kinda remember this. It happened here, on this street, a long time ago. A homeless man was getting attacked by two men. They beat him badly. I was only a 13-year-old kid at the time, so there was nothing I could do to help him. After the men left, I ran over to the guy and helped him get back up. He thanked me for helping him, and he smiled at me. I got confused and asked him why he was smiling. He just got the shit kicked out of him. Isn't he angry? He said, "No, of course not. They didn't kill me, and I'm glad for that." I said, "You don't have a house, and you stink of piss, and people keep beating you up. Do you ever wonder if it's better to just, you know?" He said, "Roll over and die? Sometimes it gets that way, but feelings change like the weather. I still have family and friends who I hardly ever spoke to, but they will feel bad for me if I left them. Also, if I live, I can exist just to piss off idiots like them." We both shared a good laugh. My friends and family will miss me if I'm gone. I feel a sudden rush. My second wind has kicked in. I decided there and then that I'm not going to stop, no matter how painful or depressing or hopeless things can get. I already been through plenty of flavours of hell already, and I'm ready for more. Partly for glory, but mostly for my family. Resolved to see this thing through to the end, I bend down and give the plush toy a mighty squeeze before setting him down. With one last pat on the head, I'm ready to go. I take the door. "Thanks, little dino friend. I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't for you." I was on the level for about 30 minutes. As I enter the level, I'm hit with a face full of dust. Ew. I look around and see I'm standing in what appears to be an attic area, with boxes, storage containers, and even a wrapped up Christmas tree. Survival guide time. Level 19 is survival difficulty class 2, unsafe, secure, with a low count of entities. I see it's an old, dark, dank, dilapidated attic area with lots of walking space and different areas. Lots of wood frames of various conditions and lots of insulation lining. The place is just cluttered with all sorts of storage. The amount of dust in this level is just unnecessary. I open a box and see it's full to the brim with Christmas decorations. The air is thick and there's barely any sound other than the faint sound of a rattle. That sounded more like the rattle of a rattlesnake every now and again. I should be careful moving any boxes or anything. I don't want to be bitten by a snake. But the survival guide doesn't mention anything about snakes on this level. It's probably nothing. I see there's a strange light breaking in through cracks in some of the wood panels. Orange and soothing to be nearby. It's a very unusual sensation. Enjoyable to be around, but wrong for some reason. Like my mind just tells me, yeah, it's nice, but don't abuse it, or it'll abuse you. 30 minutes in, and I find my sanity drain quite rapidly. I'm glad I got more storage space for more almond water, but this wouldn't last long forever in here. I need to find water as I go. Still good on food, since I'm topped up after level 17. I open boxes, and I see lots of various goods I could trade, but no food nor water. Makes sense, I suppose. It is an attic. I open a box, and finally I find something. Food? A full box of it. Wait a minute. Who left this here? I could eat this instead of my own supply, but I'm suspicious. Why did that sandwich just melt as I took it out of the box? I pull out the rest of the food, only to watch it rapidly mould and melt before I even get the chance to take a bite. It was just fine when it was still in the box. For the best, I suppose. I don't really want something inside me that degrades that quickly. A repeat of level 14? I really hope not. No, it feels different. No good vibes to be found in here. I still have 2 days worth of food on me, and good on Norman's water still. But I'm going through that quickly. 3 hours here, and I used 2 full bottles of water already. The rattling is getting louder. The survival guide said to look for a door to get out of here. I need to avoid broken or rotting looking doors. I found a rotten one, but I dare not enter, as I could end up on a negative level, or a dead zone. I found a little side room in here with 2 separate doors. Probably another storage area, and yeah, there's lots of stuff in here. Ladders and big boxes, some heavy stuff too. Nothing useful though, so I move on. Back to my search for the door. The rattling sound is very loud now, but I can't find its source. It's like it keeps moving around. I'm not liking it, and I feel like it's contributing towards my sanity drain. I see something moving. Nah, just my mind playing tricks on me yet again. I hope. Searching this place gives me the most terrible dread. 5 hours in, and I'm just waiting to get jumped by a smiler from out in the darkness. I'm shaking like a leaf in this level. I want to get out of here already. I take little breaks by looking at the orange glow every now and again, but treat it like it was a very addictive drug. Moderation and all that. Where is that rattling coming from? It's driving me insane.